What's going on, guys? My name is Steve Cullen, and in today's video I'll be reviewing the Tokina 17-35 f4 lens for Nikon F mount. Now it's mounted on my Nikon Z6 with an FTZ adapter, and I'll be testing out the autofocus capabilities of it and the sharpness and resolution of this old lens. So we shall wander around the gardens here and take a few sample images, and we'll see how good this old lens is. So let's get started, shall we? I haven't done one of these videos in quite a while, 3 months to be exact, so please excuse me if I'm a little bit rusty. So this Tokina lens is, the lens itself weighs 600 grams, so it's fairly hefty wide angle lens, but it feels really solid. I mean, it's got a fair heft to it, and with all that glass in it, the ultra wide, it's built like a tank. Now it has an 82mm filter thread. The lens itself is made in Japan, so that's always a bonus. So it also has a manual clutch, so if you can see that, pull that back and then you can manually focus, push it forward, and then you go back into autofocus. So that's really good, and it has an internal focus mechanism, so nothing moves on the outside as you focus or zoom. So when you zoom in and out, nothing moves externally. So that's really good. Now this here is the World Peace Bell that's situated here in the Botanic Gardens in Christchurch City. Now we shall take a photo, and this is one of the good things about ultra wide angle lenses, that you can get really close. As you can see how close I am there. From the front of the lens to the Peace Bell is what, around 4 or 5 inches, and I can still see the whole width of this Peace Bell, as you'll see in the photograph. You'll get a little bit on either side and about that much, and that's what I love about ultra wide angle lenses, is that you can get so close to subjects like this and get the whole thing in frame. Now this Tokina lens has 13 elements in 12 groups with 9 rounded aperture blades, so we can't really see how, well, we're not really going to get sun stars from rounded aperture blades. You really need straight aperture blades for that. But we'll carry on and see what else we can photograph around in here in the gardens and around in Christchurch City. So check out this bark. I love the interesting textures in the little pieces of the bark here. So let's see how close we can get to it, shall we? And still focus on it. And yeah, that's pretty sharp. Only a few inches away from that tree. The cool textures and colours in it. So this lens was released in 2011 and discontinued in 2020. Now it's not the fastest focusing, but it's adequate for the age of the lens, if you know what I mean. Like the newer Z mount lenses, they'll be super quick in focusing, but then like this one here, I bought it second hand and it cost me $275 New Zealand with a $125 trade-in on an older lens that I had. So it was normally $400. I got a $125 trade-in, so it cost me $275 New Zealand. So that's an absolute bargain compared to like a Z mount lens in that range would be. So the equivalent in the Z mount lens is a 14 to 30 f4 model, and that's well over $2,000 brand new. So getting a second-hand lens for f mount using the FTZ adapter, absolutely bargain. And if you don't need the speed, then these second-hand lenses are perfect. Save a ton of cash, which you can put into other lenses or other equipment too. How's that? From there to there. Focus on the eye. Now the focus from near to far is pretty quick, but it's not instantaneous like I say, like we said before, like the Z mount lenses. It's not quite as quick as that, but it's still pretty quick for an old F mount lens. I have no issues with the speed of it anyway, that's for sure. Well, that's today's video done and dusted. I hope you liked the short little review of this Tokina ultra wide angle lens. So if you like the video, hit that like button, please consider subscribing, and we'll see you on the next one. Oh, get out of it! It attacked me. I wonder what the hell it was. What's going on, guys? My name is Steve Cullen, and in today's video, that sounded weird, that. I will be reviewing but the focus, sorry, hey,